I love Bitcoin.
All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily.
Bitcoin.
My name is Aaron. Really great video prepared for you today. Let me tell you what we're going to be talking about, and you tell me if you want to stick around. So we're going to start off today's video not only talking about the price, but also comparing today to the last major bear market of 2014, and also trying to provide a little bit of perspective on that price. Then we're going to jump into some news, and it's news regarding Nike, regarding adoption, and also I'm sure you heard the eTrade rumors, and it's 5 million users. That would be pretty big. Pretty much all the stories that I pulled today are very bullish news that scream to me that Bitcoin and crypto is going to rally again. What we saw in 2017 is nothing compared to the next 3 years or however many years. Actually, one story is negative for Bitcoin regarding India, but we got to talk about that too. And then there's just some random stuff. You know, this song is fire. It's called Bitcoin. It's by Lil Coin. He's a SoundCloud rapper. And look forward to this because this song is actually pretty good. And it's only 200 people have listened to it so far, so I'm going to recommend it to you. And then at the very end, I want to go over a couple different things. We're going to take a look at this old article from 8 years ago about Bitcoin, and people's comments below it are hilarious to read, and then talk about this picture from Silk Road. We'll get into it. And also at the very end, or somewhere in this video, probably near the end, a lot of people have asked me, why do I follow certain people? Man, I follow other crypto influencers for all sorts of reasons. Some you might not think. By the way, guys, if you appreciate us coming at you every single day of the week, trying to provide value, my brother and I, we're probably just like you, normal, everyday, average guys, happen to be cryptocurrency investors and enthusiasts. If you appreciate us coming at you, trying to keep you informed, provide value and perspective, hit the like button. Let's get into it. So right now, Bitcoin's price is just jumped back up to about 5,400, but really it was spending a lot of time in 5,300 area. And, a day or two ago, we saw Bitcoin take a little bit of a stumble after that Tether news. And it was actually pretty funny because I just released a video earlier that day saying, get out of Tether. You guys don't want to be in Tether. There are better stable coins. If not, there are plenty of better stable coins. Maybe eventually, hopefully, Bitcoin will be a stable enough coin. But I'm actually expecting us not to go that much higher. I mean, we have major resistance around 6,150. We have some pretty good support around 4,200. I actually expect us for the next several weeks, if not maybe a couple months, to begin a little bit of a downtrend. And eventually, we'll have to test this support. And I want to remind you that after Bitcoin had bottomed in 2014, we spent 270 days of sideways action before the boom, before the next major rally. So be prepared for that, guys. We might spend a lot of time between 3,000 and 6,000. So get ready. Also, a little bit more perspective. Think about this. There have been 2 halvings in the first 10 years of Bitcoin's price history. 2 halvings. There will be 3 halvings in the next 10 years. What impact will it have on price, mining, fees, usage, and use case? And this is a pretty good Bitcoin halving chart. You can see Bitcoin's price history from its launch to the first halving. From the first halving to the second halving, and now we're the second halving to where we are today, and we know that the next halving is coming up in a little bit over a year. So I suspect in the next 10 years, the price will probably go up. That's what I'm thinking. Let's get to some news. So this is major news. This was revealed a couple days ago. We didn't get to comment on it yet. So Nike is looking to launch Cryptokicks cryptocurrency. Now, we don't have a lot of details on this yet, but we'll go through what we know. And I mean, think about it. What, is Nike in on the Ponzi? Why would they be doing this after Bitcoin's already dead? Obviously, this signals to me that crypto's got a big future. It would seem that Nike is about to head into the cryptocurrency fray. That is, at least if a recent document filing with United States Patent and Trademark Office submitted on April 19th is to be believed. So is Nike about to launch a Cryptokicks cryptocurrency? Well, specifically, Nike's application to the USPTO suggests that the footwear behemoth is looking to launch its own cryptocurrency-related offering. Although the application mainly focuses on a trademark application for Cryptokicks, the real interesting revelation comes in the supplementary information. Namely, the trademark application is, among other things, stating that the trademark is filed in order to be used for a range of cryptocurrency-related things. So this is a direct quote. Cryptocurrency software wallets, cryptocurrency hardware wallets, downloadable computer software for use as a cryptocurrency wallet, downloadable computer software for managing cryptocurrency transactions using blockchain technology. The trademark filing is extensive and covers virtually all facets of cryptocurrency-related activity. The intended area of usage also goes on to mention cryptocurrency tokens specifically. Consequently, it seems exceedingly likely that Nike is pondering an incursion into the cryptocurrency industry. Moreover, Nike is seeking to trademark the Cryptokicks name in several different international asset classes. So, to the general public right now, for the average everyday person who's not in tune with the crypto community, they have no idea. When they realize what Nike is doing, Bitcoin's price will probably be a lot higher, I would think. So this is a very bullish sign, in my opinion, namely because Nike is one of the biggest companies in the world. Let's get to the next story, which is creates a little bit of FUD, right? A little bit of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And this is it. Indian government again discussing ban on cryptocurrencies. So the government of India is said to be renewing its efforts to completely outlaw public crypto. A report from the Economic Times on Friday, citing anonymous government officials aware of details, said that a number of government departments in the country have backed the idea of a complete ban on the issuance and trading of cryptocurrencies. So the Department of Economic Affairs, Central Board of Direct Taxes, Central Board of Indirect Taxes, and Customs, and the Investor Education and Protection Fund Authority are all in favor of the ban. Feel free to read the whole story yourself. But, I mean, what's there to say? If they ban cryptocurrencies, they're going to fall behind as a country. It's very possible they do that. I actually think if they did ban Bitcoin or crypto in their country, I don't think it would have a major effect on the price. You know, hopefully it's not the case, but this is a possible future where India bans cryptocurrency. We'll see. Next up, this is really good news. This is an adoption story. And then, guys, look forward to this song because this song is fire. But before we talk about that, buy kebabs using Bitcoin. Australian fast food chain confirms accepting crypto payments. So I've never heard of this chain, but apparently it has a presence in Australia. I know a lot of our viewers are from Australia. And if you're familiar with this chain, please let us know. Australian media recently confirmed that the country's fast food chain Kebabs Origin is now accepting crypto payments for kebabs and other menu items in its menu. Accordingly, with Bitcoin, the firm is also accepting Lightning Network in connection with Binance's partly owned Australian travel firm Travel by Bit. All right, here's the details. Origin Kebab has confirmed to accept Bitcoin payments at 4 Queensland stores, which are Queensland University of Technology, Westfield, Chermside, Broadbeach, and Eaglesby. Following the alternative and innovation payment methods, Aussie kebab lovers can now have access to kebabs, falafels, and other menu items using Bitcoin. Besides Bitcoin, the firm is also accepting coins like Binance Coin. That's weird. Ethereum, and Litecoin. The report also mentioned about the Bitcoin Lightning Network. So again, this is only good news. Apparently the general manager of this chain is a big Bitcoin fan. All right, guys, check out this song. Let me play some for you. This is Fire by a guy named Lil Coin. I'm going to leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description. Make sure you show him some love. Go over there and like it and check out the whole song because I'm only playing parts of it for you.
I love Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. You love Bitcoin. We love Bitcoin. Rich off Bitcoin. Crypto visionary got me rich. Now all my friends will copy this. Leveled up off Bitcoin, now my pocket's fat. Quit my 9 to 5, I am all for that. Started off with nothing, now I got them racks. Haters in my ear, how you do all that? You broke, sit boy, give me that. Bitcoin, need that. Bitcoin, all that. Bitcoin, crypto, cash, that's all. Bitcoin, flex on your ass. Offer Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin.
Fire. All right, guys, this is actually the most recent news. I don't know why I'm putting it so far in the video. And this is unconfirmed, to be clear, but the headline is this: Major exchange eTrade reportedly integrating Bitcoin and Ethereum for its 5 million users. So as far as I can tell, this is probably true, but it's unconfirmed. The origins of this story stem from this man right here. He's actually, his name is Nathaniel Popper, and he's actually somebody who would watch what he has to say when he puts it on record like this, because he is in the public eye. He's the technology reporter for the New York Times and the author of Digital Gold, A History of Bitcoin. And this is the tweet that this story stemmed from. He says, in the wake of TD Ameritrade quietly opening Bitcoin trading for some of its customers, I was just told that eTrade is preparing to begin offering both Bitcoin and Ether trading to its 5 million or so customers. And here's the kicker, and is just finalizing a third party to actually hold the coins. So, as this person said, this is huge. Really, the main takeaway here is it's pretty hard, right, for the average everyday person to figure out how to buy Bitcoin. And eTrade is a very popular securities exchange that a lot of people trust and use. And this would be a major on-ramp for people to buy Bitcoin. So we'll see how this develops. You know, people have reached out to eTrade asking for a comment. They've declined to comment so far, but Nathaniel Popper would be a guy who might know something. All right, guys. Finally, I'm going to share with you. Well, we'll just I'll tell you what. Let's go over people that I follow, and then we'll get into these last two things. This is a pretty relaxed video today. This is in no particular order. Just a lot of people always ask me, why do you follow certain people? And it's generally, the general answer is I just like to stay in tune with what's happening in the space. This is no particular order. I'm not sure why YouTube ranks these in certain order. I certainly have not seen a crypto coin news video in months and months, if not years. Okay, so Crypto Crow. I follow Crypto Crow because I think he's pretty entertaining. I definitely wouldn't, invest in anything just because he likes it, because as far as I can tell, he's just a normal, average, everyday guy. But what I like about him is it's just kind of fun hanging out on Crypto Crow videos, and I love his passion, because the guy, when I first started following this guy in 2017, when I first noticed all these YouTube influencers doing cryptocurrency, and it just seemed to me, back then, Crypto Crow used to cry all the time just on how passionate he'd get for Bitcoin and crypto and Cardano and everything. And I was like, what the hell? Who is this guy? Anyway, so I love his passion. I think he's pretty entertaining. That's why I follow him. Crypto Coin News. Again, I follow him just to stay in tune with what's going on in the market. Some of these people that I follow, back when this channel was smaller, and we're still relatively small, we still hope to grow more, but we have grown a lot. And I used to follow some of these guys going, well, if Zach from Crypto Coin News can do what he's doing and have so many subscribers, certainly I can do it too. So watching his videos used to help motivate me. Another reason why his channel is so big is because he used to give out money all the time, which, hey, nothing. Who doesn't like free money? Crypto, or Ready Set Crypto, is a channel which with seemingly some actual experts on it. but they seem to be technical analysis experts, and just their general point of view on Bitcoin and crypto, I think, is valuable. Hey, believe it or not, Tonevase is a guy that I actually watch most of his videos. Now, a lot of people don't care for Tonevase because he thinks Bitcoin is going to go down before it goes up. He's a Bitcoin maximalist, which I'm sure he's never seen my channel, but I'm sure just by the name he wouldn't be a fan. And I actually, through the years, when I first started this channel, I really couldn't tell the difference between an altcoin and Bitcoin, but I am closer to a Bitcoin maximalist now, in that I think that Bitcoin has a much better chance of succeeding than most altcoins. So it's just an investment type thing. But Tonevase, I think he's a pretty smart guy. I mean, he has an interesting perspective. I like to surround myself with different types of thought, different perspectives, and then really make my own opinion. All right, George from Cryptos R Us, great channel. I've been following him for a long time. He does a good job analyzing the news. Something I like about that guy is that he can just go down coinmarketcap.com and he has opinions on all these different coins. I've been in this space a long time. I still don't know what half the coins on CoinMarketCap are, but it seems to me that he knows about them and he has opinions. And I just like tuning in to hear him talk about the news. Howard Stern show. I don't know. I'm a fan of Howard Stern. All right, Crypto Chico. The guy puts out good videos, valuable videos, great perspective. The guy does good work. What can I say? And I'm actually surprised with his level of production that he can get out videos like he does, because he has a higher level of production than us. And obviously, there's two of us on this channel, but the guy does good work. Sunny Decree. It is funny how one day he'll do a bearish video, one day he'll do a bullish video. But yeah, I think he's pretty entertaining. He actually does do valuable. He gives valuable perspective because he does research on the history of the market and valuable perspective. Bob Lucas, if you guys aren't following that guy, I mean, he is a seasoned investor and an expert in market cycles. I've recommended him plenty of times. Richard Hart, I used to love his perspective on the market, especially how he called out certain altcoins or bad actors in the space. Now he's just talking about Hex, or formerly Bitcoin Hex, so he doesn't really do that great of content anymore, but maybe one day he'll come back. Ivan on Tech, obviously, the guy puts out great videos. Data Dash, I like his analysis on technical analysis more than anything. Modern Investor does similar thing to what we do on this channel, goes over the news, and he does a great job of it. The guy provides a lot of value. Crypto Bobby. Do you guys like Crypto Bobby? It's just he's a guy, comes from the New York financial scene, I believe. But again, he has a lot of good perspective. I love his Crypto Bobby happy hour around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every day. Have a beer with him, go over the news. Superman. I follow Superman because he is a... well, here's the thing. I have no problem saying Superman actively shills altcoins or projects, and he does not disclose that he gets paid to shill these projects. So that's a bummer. Besides that, sometimes he does a good video. I mean, I actually follow him just to stay in tune with the space. Mr. Christoph, you guys know him. I like a lot of his videos. I think he's a good guy. I want to see him succeed. But he owns a Bitcoin mining farm, and he talks about the news. Cointelegraph, obviously. Altcoin Buzz, it's a shell of what it once was. Now that Jeff is no longer the head of Altcoin Buzz. I mean, the reason I named our channel Altcoin Daily is because I was such a big fan of Altcoin Buzz, and just the fact that Jeff was just a normal, regular guy. Now, I'm not saying the guys on it now. I mean, they do a good job. I like Mark when he does the technical analysis. I like some other guys too, but I cannot recall their names. But it's just there's no direction with the channel anymore now that the channel is a lot of people put out videos. Andreas Antonopoulos, I mean, it's surprising how little subscribers he has when he puts out such great content, such great perspective. Altcoin Buzz podcast that died. David Hayes doesn't do videos anymore, but he had great perspective. Charles Hoskinson, I'm rooting for Cardano. I'm invested in Cardano. Honestly, would I invest in Cardano right now? Yeah, if you're going to hold for long term, but Cardano is not coming out with anything really for at least another year. So Altcoin Buzz Ladies, I just follow the brand. Sarah does good videos sometimes, but again, it's not the same. Sales Daddy 1. Honestly, the reason I still follow Sales Daddy 1 is because I think he has around 25,000 subscribers. And when I had 10 subscribers, I used to think, well, if that guy has 25,000 subscribers and I think I'm putting out a more valuable video than he is, if I just keep going with this, eventually I'm going to have 25,000 subscribers. And it turns out I was right. And he doesn't really talk about crypto that much anymore. And I can see why, because it really wasn't his thing. Doug Polk, entertainment, obviously unconfiscatable, and other conferences by Tone Vase, extremely valuable. Free information on why Bitcoin is so great. I love it. Flipping income, I'm not sure what that is. And that's it. A lot of people have been asking why I follow certain people, and short answer is I like to stay in tune with what's going on in the space. For many of these people, it's because they provide a lot of value. And then finally, let's go over this. Bitcoin and how it was perceived many, many years ago. So first of all, with Silk Road, hey, for only 43 Bitcoins, they're going to send you 3.5 grams of marijuana. Imagine thinking back now and be like, damn, I paid thousands, if not millions, for marijuana. Of course, here's the thing. I didn't even know about Bitcoin back then. So these people probably had other Bitcoins they were holding. But let's take a look at this article and just go over a few of the comments. Then we're going to end this video pretty soon. So this article is from 8 years ago, June 2011, so very early on. It was titled "The Currency That's Up 200,000%," and it talks about Bitcoin back then. But some of these comments. So yes, let's go from paper to made-up money. It's bad enough that we don't use gold and silver anymore like the old days. I mean, printing paper money is bad enough. Now they want to use X's and O's to make our money. What a complete and total joke. Replacing illusion with illusion doesn't seem all that secure. When the power/internet go down, you got nothing. So, I mean, it was 8 years ago. Bitcoin is still kicking. The Lindy effect, right? That's why will Bitcoin be around in the future? Well, it's been around 10 years. And the Lindy effect is if something's been around for 10 years, it's probably going to be around for another 10 years. If something's been around for 1 year, it's probably going to be around for another year. So I think Bitcoin's here to stay. It's only getting more secure, stronger, and 10 years from now, when Bitcoin's 20 years old, people will probably perceive Bitcoin as, oh, this is not going away. This is going to be here forever. Just like in 2006, when the internet had only been around, well, I mean, it had been around in a smaller form for decades, but really the internet got on everybody's radar in 1995, and then by 2005, everybody kind of just, the perception was, well, this is going to be here forever. Anyway, this was kind of a more relaxed video today. Hope you enjoyed it. It's going to be a great year, guys. This is Aaron at Altcoin Daily. See you tomorrow.